Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to the Wild Women online studio. I'm Samantha. Today we're going to be going through not just what's on this week, but also I have a winter wellbeing quiz for you. So, well, not a quiz, I'm not testing your knowledge. We're going to find out what your winter, or you're going to find out what your winter wellbeing score is. So, thinking about water, food, exercise, mental health, that kind of thing. So I'm going to pose a couple of little questions to you and we're going to see what your winter wellbeing score is. So as you're arriving, please do write in the comments as you're watching this video, and also chat amongst each other as well in the comments as well. That's awesome. Good morning, good morning. So our music I've got on today, it's Balearic Beats, Sunset Balearic Beats. Good morning, welcome if you're just joining us. We're going to be using this music in our Yogi Core class today. Yogi Core is just this phenomenal blend of yoga and Pilates fused together into this wonderful workout that we do. Everyone loves it that's done it so far. It's received a really good reception, so I'm so happy. Good morning, welcome. Yeah, so it's a little bit different this week. I'm switching up the timetable just because of childcare. So Tuesday nights online classes are now going to be on Wednesday night instead. So Wednesday is a full day because we're still doing our Wednesday morning classes as well as the additional Wednesday evening. Doesn't affect the recordings though, so you'll still get all your recordings. Good morning, welcome, how are we? I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Are you feeling the chill? It's definitely starting to get chillier, isn't it? Alright, let me turn that music down now. Oh, there we go. It's definitely feeling the chill, are you? So good morning, welcome. So as well as going through, as I say, what's happening this week, we are going to find out what your winter wellbeing score is. So just thinking really about your well-being as a whole, when it comes to fitness, health, nutrition, well-being. So I'd love for you to mark yourself a little score as you go along. If you want to do it old school style, you can grab a pen and a paper. It's just to write down a number. Or you can do it on your phone or on your device, and you can just going to give yourself a little score for each category and then add the scores up and see what your total is. Just waiting for the snow to arrive now. I know, where are you? I do think that near here anyway, it might snow. It's really frosty today. I've got some hot water. I've got my lemon in it. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's sunk to the bottom. Got my fresh lemon in there with hot water. That's our first one. Good morning. Yeah, it was really cold earlier. I know, exactly. If you are watching, if you could click the link that allows StreamYard to use your name, that'd be awesome. And then I can bring it up on the screen, your comments up like this, and we'll know who you are. That'd be amazing. Yeah. Okay, so it is Monday, the 15th of January. We are going to have Yogi Core this morning at 10:30. Tonight at the Con Club is the pregnancy yoga class at 7. And then no classes Tuesday just because of childcare. I'm sorry, just this week. But Tuesday night's classes are going to be on Wednesday night instead. So so Wednesday's quite full on. Excuse me. So Wednesday we're going to have our usual 10 o'clock Pilates. We'll have our 10:45 pop-up class, which is tranquility and mobility. I think it's perfect for this time of year. Just slowing things down. Just get yourself a nice blanket, a nice pillow, some candles maybe, and you can just have a lovely chill out class. We will move our bodies, but it'll be nice and gentle. And then Wednesday night is just a replica of Tuesday night. So 7 o'clock Clubbercise live. That's live only just because of music licensing. And then in the evening, so 7:45, we'll do yoga. So so it is. It's going to be a busy Wednesday. But it's all recorded. So those of you that just do everything on catch up, it's all going to be recorded and put onto the membership site on samanthaderry.com. So shall we have a little go at our winter wellbeing quiz? So we're going to find out what your score is. So thinking about each category, there's just 6 categories, and all I want you to do is give yourself a little mark out of 10. 10 being the highest of like, yeah, I do that really well. And 1 being the lowest of actually I could improve or do that a bit more or whatever. I'm not going to ask for you can write your results in the comments if you want to, but I'm not going to judge you. It is all for you. It's for you just to have a little go and see what you think. So, category number 1 is water. And modelled lovely by myself this morning, if I say so myself. So, water. How much water do you drink in a day? Do you drink any water? Add into the conversation. Tell me, write in the comments. Do you actually drink any water, or do you drink fizzy drinks, caffeinated drinks? What do you drink? So, how much water? If you drink loads of water every day, then you can give yourself a 10. If you don't have any water and you just have coffees, fizzy drinks, whatever you have, then it's going to be down low to 1, isn't it? Some tips for adding more water into your day, I would definitely say, is get some hot water, especially in this weather. So as I say, I've got my hot water with lemon in this morning, and it's so gorgeous. It just tastes so nice. And it's also great for your immune system as well. So that's a cheeky bonus. So that's going to definitely help for you into well-being. Who drinks water? Does anyone drink water? I want to know. Write in the comments if you do drink it. Other things you could do is you could put fruit in your water. You could find a herbal tea that you like. So I do think herbal teas are an acquired taste, aren't they? And some of them are just horrible, but some of them are gorgeous. They're delicious. So it's worth playing around and just trying out different herbal teas rather than just having 1 or 2 and thinking, oh, it's not for me. No water apart from when I'm exercising or it's hot. So you can guess who because I've not got your name, I'll have to go to my phone and I'll be able to see. It's good that you drink water when you're working out. You've got to keep hydrated. So well done with that, definitely. And if it's hot, of course, you're going to sweat more. You want to keep more hydrated. So that's awesome. That's really good. So I'm wondering if it's my cousin Karen now. I can't see who it is from the comments. Let me know. It's not showing me on my phone. Gwyneth, drink more coffee. So probably a 2. Drink water when doing classes. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's good if you're drinking water when we do classes, or especially like before or after, because you need to keep hydrated. It's Kathy. Yeah, so give yourself a score. You can keep that private if you like, but it's nice to chat in the comments. I'm always championing to my group, drink more water, drink more water. I feel like that's one where I can give myself quite a high score because I do drink other drinks. So I don't have caffeine and I don't have fizzy drinks. Oh, with the exception, sometimes I have a little bit of Coke, which is the gold Coke. So it's caffeine free and sugar free. But that's not very often. I try to drink water throughout the day, but probably not as much in the winter. Okay, so have you tried some hot water perhaps? You can mix some hot water with a bit of cold, because in the winter it is cold, isn't it? You might like a glass of water with ice in the summer. Maybe try some hot water. That could be a good tip, definitely. Okay, so have you got your score for that? Let's move on to the next category then. So exercise. I'm hoping lots of you lovely ladies that do my classes are going to give yourself a good score for this. But what about everybody else? Or how much exercise do you do in the week? So generally, it's really good if you can be doing exercise maybe 3 to 4 times a week. You do not have to be in the gym hammering it every day. If you are, great. I think that's brilliant. It's not for everybody, and you don't have to do that. But you do need to move your body. I mean, if we think back to the lockdowns, you probably don't want to. It's not the nicest of time periods, but what was the one thing that we were all championed to do every single day? Exercise. Get outside that 1 hour a day. Get outside and do some exercise. And so many people did, didn't they? But did you continue? So yeah, it's just wonderful. Going to the water. Mine is probably 2 or 3, but I don't drink fizzy drinks, just sugar-free cordial. Fair enough. Yeah, that's not so bad. You're getting some water still. I think just try and drink some just water as it is, maybe with some fruit in or ice or hot. So exercise, I think the key with exercise is finding something that you enjoy, isn't it? Because otherwise, it's just going to feel like a chore, and you're going to hate it, and you're not going to want to do it anymore. I think a lot of people sometimes think that you've got to be fit to do a fitness class. And I just want to squash that right now. You don't have to be fit to do a fitness class. You come to a fitness class to get fit, you know? It's like that phrase, isn't it? Oh, I'm too dirty to have a bath. Like, no, you're getting in the bath to get clean. So how much exercise do you do? If you feel quite happy that you do some good exercise each week, you can give yourself 8, 9, 10. If you do no exercise, you're probably going to be down in the 2, 3s. So Kathy's saying that exercise is 8 or 9 on me. Oh, because of me. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I love my dance class and Tai Chi too. Yes, you do keep yourself active. That is so true, Kathy. Well done. That is a great score. Fantastic. Yeah, you just need to move your body, don't you? It wants to move. I know, like over the Christmas break, I didn't do very much. I know a lot of other people probably didn't, but I did do some stretches because you just find like you feel all stiff, don't you? And then the more you don't move, the more you can't move. So it's so important to keep mobile. Otherwise, you're just going to end up like not being able to move, which we don't want. Okay, so you've got your score for your water, you've got your score for your exercise. Next one is food and nutrition. How healthy is your diet? Now, I'm not talking about fad diets or slimming groups or anything like that where you cut certain items out. No, 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 no. I'm talking about a healthy, just a general human being diet. So, we all need 3 main things, don't we? We need carbs, we need fat, we need protein. Thinking about that, we all know what junk food is, like pizzas, sweets, chocolates, cookies, crappy foods, basically. So give you, and it's fine to eat those. I would never say cut them out of your diet. I mean, I eat bits like that as well, so I wouldn't want to be a hypocrite. I think it's important to have some little bits and bobs that you like, because the minute you deny yourself a food, that's all you can think about, isn't it? But maybe just trim it down if you have too much. You know yourself if you have too much. I'm not going to be your police there. You can do that for yourself. So yeah, do you eat lots of healthy food? So carbohydrates, things like brown rices, brown bread, sweet potatoes, some things there. Fats, we need fats, things like avocado, fish. And then proteins, healthy proteins like chicken, eggs, lentils, beans. Sort of staying away from eating too many fatty meats like porks and lambs and things. You can definitely have little bits of those in your diet, but perhaps not lots of it. So how is your diet? Give yourself a mark out of 10, 10 being super healthy and 1 being not so good. I just eat junk food and takeaways all the time. I think, where might you be there? I feel like I try to eat healthy most of the time, but I do have some takeaways and cookies. Okay, right. So that's your third category. We've got 3 more to go, and then you're going to total it up. So the next one is sleep. How much sleep do you get? Now, to be fair, as we get older, and particularly post-menopause, you're probably not going to sleep as much as you used to. And that's fine, and that's natural. So anywhere, you might be sort of 6 or 7 hours is the general recommendation. 6, 7, 8 hours, isn't it? Depending on your body. How much sleep do you get? So if you think you get a really good sleep, give yourself a good sleep score. Just seeing the comments coming through now. So exercise. Oh, food. Eat fairly healthy, but love cake and an occasional burger too. That's fair enough. So 6 or 7, that's all right. Not too bad. Room for improvement if you want. That's your choice. Yeah, I think I always say that, it's your body, your choice, what you do with it and what you put in it. So I can just here to try and motivate you and give you some tips, and you can take what you want and leave what you want, and that's fine. So sleep, how much sleep do you get? Now, this is going to depend on different factors, isn't it? Perhaps what you've eaten, what you've done that day. If you have a little one, if you have a baby, you're probably not getting much sleep. But that's a period of life, isn't it? It's a short period of life. I love to sleep, but sometimes find it hard to drop off. Okay, that's fine. So maybe just finding things that work for you. Less phone time is a big one, isn't it? I know loads of us are on our phones at night, but we know that that blue light is just no good for us because it keeps our brain function like active. So maybe read a book, dim the lights, maybe light a candle. Another nice thing to do is meditate. Do some meditation. So there's meditations in our membership area. I'm going to do more actually. And I think if anyone fancies another yoga nidra night, we'll do some more of that. It's lovely to do in the winter, especially, isn't it? Right, so you've got your score for your water, your workout, your nutrition, and your sleep. So just 2 more, and then we'll top them up. Next one is hobbies/new skills. Oh, we're just talking about the sleep now. Someone's got 3 grandkids for 3 nights. Oh, I see what you mean because you've been tired out by your grandchildren. That's funny. I love it. Yes, I'm sure you didn't get much sleep while they're there, but now you'll get some good sleep now they've gone. Oh, I was going to say, I should say more. Christmas was more food, less movement. Oh, that's the same for most people. Okay. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. All right. So the next one is hobbies and new skills. So this is like quite unique to you. This is something that keeps our brain happy. It gives us those happy hormone releases. What do you enjoy to do? Now, I think a lot of the time people are so busy with life, it's like we don't give ourselves a chance to actually do a hobby. I know that feels like that sometimes. What do you enjoy? Or maybe what did you enjoy when you were younger? And can you, like, maybe if you used to enjoy art, find an adult art class, things like that. There's so many classes that you can do. And even if like you can't get out or you think you've not got the time, there's loads of online classes, obviously mine as well. You're welcome to come. There's online courses as well. So if you want to grow, I think a lot of your well-being is personal growth. So if you want to stimulate your mind, there's online courses you can do. I'm certainly going to be adding more online courses as well to the website that you can have a little look at and see over time. That'll be good. So yeah, art, play an instrument, read a book. What is it that you enjoy to do? Maybe you want to do something completely different and learn a whole new skill. Have a little look into that. Don't have to cost anything. There's a lot of local groups, isn't there, you can join as well. So yeah, how often do you spend time doing your hobbies or learning new skills? I feel like that's could be quite low for a lot of people. I don't know. What do you think? Reading, yeah, I know Kathy loves the reading, definitely. Oh, it's so nice, this water, honestly. So tasty with the lemon. Right. And then the last one is mindfulness. Okay. So when we talk about mindfulness, we're talking about being in the present moment. Just to simplify it, not worrying about what's happened in the past. It's in the past. Not worrying about what's in the future. That's when we become anxious. Just concentrating on the here and now and what is happening in the here and now. So that if you're part of the Wild Women tribe, what we do for that is we do our meditation, don't we? And also when we do mindful movements, so when we're exercising the body and we're thinking about, okay, what muscle am I moving? What joint am I moving? How is this helping my body? What is this going to do to help me improve my fitness and health and feel better and move better? But other things you can do is just when you're out on a walk, okay, perhaps you just stop and pause and just look around. Just don't talk, just listen. What can you hear? Can you hear the birds? Can you hear the breeze? Can you hear the water in the stream? Just being really, truly present in that moment. Instead of just walking, not really thinking, just stop and just appreciate what's around you in nature. That's something as simple as that, So how often do you practice mindfulness? If you do it once a day, great, maybe, or more times than once a day, 10. If you think, God, I never just like pause and breathe, then it's going to be down low, 2 and 1, isn't it? So yeah. Oh, that's lovely. So you're feeling like you're more mindful. So 9, that's a good score. Okay, cool. Right, so you've got your 6 categories there. So you're going to top your scores up and give yourself a mark out of 60 for your winter wellbeing score. So water, workout, nutrition, sleep, hobbies, mindfulness. 6 categories there. Tot up your score. What is it? If you want to write it in the comments, that would be great. Toss it in there. Let us see what you've got. Anybody, you don't have to, you don't want to. The purpose of it is just for me to give you a little bit of motivation and just to provoke your thought. I think that's the main thing, just to provoke your thought and think about this, about actually, what am I doing well? What do I want to improve? What do I want to change? Because you've got to want to improve, you've got to want to change, otherwise there's no point. So yeah, 45 there. That's not a bad score. That's good. I feel like that's a good score. Yeah, amazing. So what's your score, your winter wellbeing score? I feel like we're all going to have different areas that we can improve in, and it is totally your choice what you want to implement. So as part of our Well Women tribe, you're definitely going to be able to hammer loads of these goals, and definitely with your exercise, your water, your mindfulness. So yeah, I'd just love to know how you've got on with that and just provoke your thought and think about what it is that you might want to do to make some changes. I will be bringing you some hints, some tips across social media as well coming up along this theme. So yeah, keep your eye on my social media pages for some more hints and tips. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that just gave you a little bit of food for thought today to think about what you could maybe do a little bit differently if you want to. All right. And I'm here to help you with anything that you want as well to do with that. Right, so it's time to crack on now. I'm going to go and get ready. We're going to do Yogi Core this morning. So that's at 10:30 if you come into it live. But if you want the recorded version, it's going to be in the membership area on samanthadairy.com this week. All right, I'll see you very soon. Oh, I thought my mic had cut out then, just as I was saying goodbye. Well done. We got some good scores. Okay, it's Yogi Core time. I will see you soon, ladies. Take care. Have a wonderful week.